This podcast was produced on the land of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Welcome to Australia.
Aussie.
This is kind of tragic.
Someone who is such a connoisseur of reality television.
The content is hideous.
So sorry about this. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's my husband back on the pod so soon.
Last minute ring in.
Yeah. I mean, what? You've been scheduled for weeks. What are you talking about?
Woohoo.
I'm so lucky to have you. How are you, darling?
I'm good. Frida's gagging to
You've
talk
got
about
a
the
little
Traitors.
dog.
Oh, yeah.
Frida
She's-
is activated.
Yeah.
She's a big Gretel Galeen fan. She's very happy to have Mother back on our screens, aren't you, Frida?
Yes.
Yes. Before we jump into the first two episodes of season 3 of the Traitors Australia this week, and fuck, there's so much to talk about, we need to discuss Apocalypse. Did you see the trailer? I sent it to you before.
No, I've been very busy. I don't know what it
you've
is.
actually been working hard today.
Yes.
All right, well, great. I get to tell it. I get to explain it to you. So,
Is the Apocalypse Perez Hilton
So
with a bread knife?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Girl.
Yeah.
Perez Hilton.
Baker's
Love
Delight.
and light to her, however she's doing. Apocalypse is a brand new reality show format.
Oh, with JLP.
JLP is narrating it. It's by ITV Studios, who did Alone Australia and Squid Game, The Challenge.
Okay.
Two of, I think, the highest quality reality shows that exist.
Like, she really upgraded from Channel 10.
It's such a fuck you to 10, isn't it? It's like, thank you. Now I'm going to go and do this show. It's like an international show, but Binge are distributing it.
Okay.
In Australia anyway. And you have to watch this trailer. It looks like The Last of Us. It's like they've got an abandoned town. It must be in the States. It looks like it's got like a water tower. It looks like a fucking set from an apocalyptic video game.
And you getting
And they
chased
have
by
to
zombies?
No, well, I don't know.
Or is it like a survival?
It's like Alone.
Okay.
Yeah, but like and they probably have to like salvage shit, and it's like
Yeah.
last people there or whatever.
Live from the environment. That's cool.
I am so excited. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that's sick.
That's so cool. I mean, we'll see. It might be shithouse, but right now, it sounds like a great format to me.
Sounds like they're throwing a lot of money at it, so
It looks expensive. If it's going to be anything like
it's like the new Willy Wonka.
that Willy Wonka
Damn
show
show.
looks
Expensive as well.
You know how I feel about Netflix reality shows, but I will be watching it just to see the budget.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
understandable.
Speaking of high budget, I need to just quickly mention that I'm wearing my Art Simone merch today.
Yes,
Thank you, Dole.
very generously.
Very
gifted.
generous of Art Simone to give me the merch shop. If you're not a Patreon or Apple subscriptions member, you're like, what? But we are covering Drag Race Down Under versus the World over there. So go and subscribe if you want to check that out. And if you want to support the show, but you don't want to throw away your precious coins to me, totally get it. Why not give me a rating or a review? That would be very lovely. And doesn't cost you nothing.
Be kind.
Can't be very kind. Okay. Let's talk about the Traitors. What are your overall thoughts on season 3 so far?
Yeah, it's really fun. I think that Gretel is being camp as tits and really incredible.
Well,
I'm
she
loving
talked
it.
a big game about it and she fucking delivered.
Yeah,
That
and
tampon dress,
I think
F1,
yeah,
diva.
the tampon was amazing. I think the best thing, I just think they're all having a really good time, and I think that's really infectious to watch because a lot of reality TV you can tell when it sucks, like especially when it's more challenge-based shows like Project Runway or Drag Race, where you can just tell it's just like the pressure's
The
on.
burnout is
Yeah.
evident. Yeah, they're all having a lot of fun. Well, like a lot of these people haven't been on television for like 20 plus years, like Dicko and Cosima and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're just happy to be back on screen, I think.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's really cute, and the mixed bag of people is I think it's well cast. There's a few people like I don't know any of the Love Island people or things like that. Or
There's a few that I don't know. There's like Claudia, Rachel,
the twins.
Keira. I didn't know of until I met her at the premiere event, and can I just say, Keira is I think Keira and Manaaki are the stars of the show.
Yeah, Kira's feisty.
They understand where the cameras are and how to capture their attention at all times.
Yeah.
It's a messy fucking cast.
Yes. Manaaki is great television.
Incredible
Knows how to
television.
make good TV.
And she's got the teeth done, the hair's correct.
The person that I can't believe, what is it, Bondi Bay?
Made in Bondi.
Made in Bondi. He hasn't had much airtime. And Lawson, I thought we'd get more from Lawson.
We might get more from Lawson later, but you're right, he's not given us much. But when he is on screen, it's very cute.
Yeah.
He's like, I wouldn't know about that because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, you know how I feel about his accent. Pretty to look at, but shh, quiet.
Let's keep that mouth closed. In a world first, we have an all-queer Traitors turret. Do you love that?
Yeah, that's fun. That's really good.
It's fun. And then I feel like I accidentally manifested queer-on-queer violence by asking Kirby about whether that meant anything to her at the premiere.
Did she pick up on it?
Bitch. Well, I don't know. In my mind, I was like, surely they'll look out for each other, but nope.
Yeah, I don't love that the queers, it's like we're shady, like, you know, and it seems like it happens. I don't want to jump too ahead, but even like with Rhys and stuff, it's just like, if people are always coming for the queers, like we got something to hide.
Yeah. Well, famously, there was that Colton moment on the US version
Survivor.
where Michael Rappaport was like, well, this guy knows all about lying. He's been in the closet. And everyone was like offended by that. And I was like, he's got a point.
Yeah.
It's not our fault that society drives us into the closets.
Yeah, I guess it's just like the bias just comes out so freely in this show.
Yeah, there's a lot of unconscious bias, maybe conscious bias, who knows, that presents itself
Yeah.
in the Traitors. Let's start at episode 1. Do you like the Kiwi location?
Yeah, I think it's really beautiful. I actually, it's a scandal, but I haven't actually watched the Australian one.
Yeah, you haven't seen the last 2 seasons. And do you know what? Like, look, Reddit will tell you you're not missing out.
No, I
think
started
it's
watching
great.
one and there was a really villainous guy, but I need to go back and watch it. But I can tell it looks a lot more expensive and like it looks like a car, like it's got a manor feel more than I think the other one did.
Yes, stunning.
Sorry, dog's crawling all over me.
Yes, dog. Yeah, it looks better already. The cars arrive at the manor. Dicko and Cosima know each other. We've got the housewives that know each other. I've got to say, my favourite line of this first episode was Gamble going, I love seeing cows that aren't just decorative.
Yeah. Get it, Gams.
Gamby is... She's not quite sure where she is or what's going on.
Yes.
Or who
Well, that's
Josh
common.
is. Yeah. Chrissy says she's met Madonna. What did she say? She's like, I've dealt with
Like
Princess Diana. I've met Madonna. I wanted to pause the show, enter the screen and sit down with her and be like, sorry, I have like 100 questions about all of that.
Yeah, I wonder what point in the career that she met
Like,
Madge.
when did you meet Madge?
But she would make sense. She's Moneybag Sydney. Like, she would have...
But the dealt with before Princess Di, I was like,
Dealing
sorry?
with Princess Di is just like... Could be like... They've used your venue for something. And she's part owner.
Yeah,
Like,
totally.
it's just...
Totally. That's why the dealt with, I was like,
Dealt with is even like not directly. It could be her people that wanted a yacht or something.
well, now that I'm best friends with Chrissy,
I love Chrissy.
I would like her to answer.
I want to know everything. I love Chrissy. I want to go on that boat with them.
Oh my God, the Just for Fun.
Just for fun.
I want to go on the Just for Fun more than anything.
Yeah.
So Gretel appears in this iconic tampon look. She tells us that she's had 11 husbands and they've all mysteriously disappeared around the manor. She gives the cast permission.
Was it
to
11
leave.
husbands all at once? That's very Lily.
Well,
Is it Lily?
It was given Lily Phillips.
Lily
When she
Phillips,
said
yeah.
11 husbands all at once, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
She's like, we're doing a gangbang.
Yeah.
With
She was
tradies.
at a clit's end. Gretel was.
She was at Eclipse End.
Um,
Gretzky. But she told us she was doing character acting in the season, and I kind of was like, oh no. But then,
It
bitch
kinda
can pull it
works.
off.
Yeah, she's committed. I think I also loved the reveal of her being in the coffin. That was pretty camp and fun. Like,
It was amazing.
I was like, coffins. Well, my granddad just died, and coffins are fucking heavy. I learned.
Can confirm.
Can
carrying
confirm.
a coffin.
Yeah, I was
recently.
thrown in at the deep end, and I just
Yeah.
had 3 weeks of diarrhea. So it wasn't the funnest time to be carrying a coffin. R.I.P. granddad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just like, I was surprised that she was in there. I thought they were just gonna have like a key or something really like lame, but full Gretel.
It was cool. And then they did this twist where a bowl of keys comes out and Gretel goes, "Oh, bringing back memories." And Dicko's like, "Oh, yeah." And turns out they have to choose who they perceive to be the most virtuous in the cast. And so they immediately choose Cam, the guy from Maths, who I've seen. So I haven't seen his season, but I understand he's one of the, you know how with Maths, it's like you're either like a rapist or you're like the nicest guy in the world.
Yeah.
He's in the nicest guy in the world category. So people love him. And he's like still with his partner from the show. So Maths is like holding on to people like him.
Yeah, because proves their point.
They need to be like, look, there's this one couple.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why everyone chose him as virtuous, right?
But then didn't Shane get it?
Yeah, and then they switched to Shane. And then the dilemma was, well, now Shane has to hand out these keys. There's one missing. You have to get rid of someone.
And then she chooses the most.
And then she chose him. I was like, oh.
I'm not sad about it because he seemed like boring television.
Well, I thought he was going to be really boring television. So in that setting, I was like, thank you, Shane.
Yeah.
But some people were mad about it at the first roundtable, as we'll discover later. So they enter the manor. Gamble is wine drunk already.
Love.
And it's everything.
Well, they had been up since 5, so she might not go on to bed yet.
There was this bit where they're looking through like the knickknacks in the house, and Dicko's like, "Oh, this guy," and there's like this muscle guy, and Dicko goes, "Oh, he's an intruder," and then Alvin goes, "Oh, he can intrude me any day."
Alvin.
And I was like, Alvin, you are so real for that. And I love that they subtly let us know that he's a big old bottom. Ep 1.
Alvin gives me Mario Kart, like the little like Koopa Troopery kind of. Like
he's got a Mario Kart vibe.
You know what I mean? Just with those little glasses and like, like I don't know. I just can see him like,
Yeah. Great traitor choice, I thought.
Brilliant.
Obviously, 10 were like keeping it in the fam with a 10.
Well, yeah, because the
personality.
Predictable people, I think, would have been a Rhys because of Alan Carr's winning.
That's what we were
run.
thinking. Yeah.
And he would have been good still. I think it would have been entertaining because screen time.
But I
you
like
said.
Rhys now as like the most faithful.
Yeah.
You know?
I think he could switch that. You would choose a Rhys, I think, as the thing.
Oh,
and I like they didn't go down the
recruitment.
Shane Gould thing with like they did with Taylor Swift's
Well,
mother-in-law.
I literally thought it was going to be those two, and then we were going to be like, Kirby, great choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like,
I mean,
I
she's
think
struggling.
she's playing hard, like
Yeah.
Survivor hard, and it's too early to be at it. She's even looking for idols instead of looking for shields.
When she was like, I'm out here looking for idols, I was like, diva. Oh my God. She's kind of... Kirby is her own worst enemy in this show. She's manifested already that, Survivor players, everyone's after us. I'm like, are they?
Yeah.
Or are you just thinking that's what was going to happen?
I think they do. There was perception that like they play harder and they're masters at it because it's the only game really that's aligned with this.
Sure.
Compared to like,
But as we've
Love.
learnt in the past, like the skills are not transferable.
No.
And also
there's so much just luck to this
Oh,
game.
so much luck. But also, it doesn't fucking help that they're all walking around the house going, "Hey, AJ, can you come over here and let's..." It's like you guys are being so uncool.
I think also you just need to go under the radar as much as you can there.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think you don't want to be a leader at all, but if you're a performer or actor, you're usually most likely a narcissist, so that's very hard for them to
Well, that's what
move on.
Lawson's doing, and I think maybe the twins a bit as well. They're doing under the radar, or
Yeah.
trying to.
I just feel sorry. They
Mm.
really went for the twin that got a bit flushed, and I was like, it was they jump on. It's so funny. They're
the flushed
grasping at
cheeks.
grasping at straws for anything.
I know. In the interviews to find out who's going to be the traitors, Tully tells Gretel she needs the money. And I was like, oh.
I think they all need the money. That's why they're there.
They're all there for the
Except
cash.
Chrissy.
Chrissy's like, so
Yeah.
good to be out of the house.
Yeah.
Good to be away from...
Because I don't think any of them are like minted.
No,
Unless
except
Farnham's
Chrissy.
and Farn might have some.
Farnham boy, you'd hope, has some of that royalty money.
Yes.
Yeah, I reckon Rob and Chrissy are probably the richest there.
Yeah.
Dicko? I don't know. It's been a while.
Yeah. He's kind of the Simon Carr of Australia.
Yeah. The Simon Cowell.
Gal.
Yeah.
Is that his name? I always...
He's the grumpy judge.
Yeah.
Mm. So the round table selection, Queen Kong, friend of the pod, she knows fabrics, girl, and she could hear a pleather fabric being squeezed by Gretel's fingers.
Even shaming that it wasn't a real leather jacket in the saying to Kirby.
She's like, must have been gamble because that fabric was a synthetic.
It's pretty incredible. Like that's the first time I've seen someone guess someone correctly.
Yeah, with the acoustics in the room.
Yeah, I've got to say it is. I think
And she's right. Like,
I
she
think
thought
they
it-
should be playing music in that scene. But they love freaking people out with the steps. But I think music,
Maybe
like
they
it's like when
are.
you play the werewolf game, they do the howling at night time. And stuff.
True. On the werewolf, on that like app.
Yes. So I don't know. I think that. Anyway, it was an interesting choice to keep it silent because I would think I could hear stuff. You'd be like zoning in hard.
Well, Queen like correctly identified that it was Kirby's fucking pleather ass jacket getting squeezed.
Yeah, which is the first time I think in Trader history.
Maybe
Bullseye.
I don't know. Yeah, I've not heard of that happening. I was a bit like, oh, production error.
Spewing.
But anyway, so Keira and Tully also said they wanted to be faithfuls, which I thought was interesting. Not many other. I think pretty much everyone else was like, "I'm here to play the traitors. Make me a traitor." So interesting to note that those two weren't interested. So Kirby, Alvin, and Alex are our traitors. LGBTQ turret.
First time.
First time. We love to see it. Manaaki has no chill. He's like ready to go. He's like constantly like just done a line.
Yeah.
In everything, he's like,
he's
"Oh,
intense.
yeah.
I kind of feel
Ready to
sorry
go."
for him because like, I think if you've got people from the same show, you just have more of a vibe. You know what I mean? And I'd hate to be one of those solo wolves, which he is. And
Yeah.
so's accent.
Lawson.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even like Queen at least has Rhys, like they're from the same universe, you know. So
Yeah, you're right. Everyone's kind of got a partner. Well, hang on. Tully doesn't. She's the only Big Brother alum.
yeah.
Lawson's from a show that no one watched except me. And there was one.
And me forced
it's
to
been-
watch.
Did you watch some of it?
But
Bondi?
yeah, I watched the whole thing.
You were low-key in love with it.
No,
Yes, you were.
it
It
was
was
just
hard to
so
watch.
unrealistic. That's the thing.
It's the show where they're like, hey, so what's going on over here? Do you want to like get a drink? Or would that cause problems with Vanessa? And then they like cut to like very long shots of them staring at each other from a distance.
It's also that everyone around them were actors. That's what did my head in. Like there was nothing real about them.
There was
It was very
lot
set.
Yeah. Hey, it's Sydney, baby. All right. Dicko is on some LSD shit. Dicko is like, I am recruiting members of a cult.
He thought he was so clever coming in. with
He's
his
like,
LSD.
oh yeah, how hard can
Loyalty.
this be? I got loyalty, I got secrecy, and I got discipline.
It's so dumb.
What a dickhead.
Doesn't Diplo have that LSD thing with Sia as well?
Not to be confused with Diplo's Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo.
Diplo. That's what I was
Which,
just like.
low-key, some of those tunes slapped.
Yeah, but I just think it's funny. Like, he works in the music industry. He's coming. He's like, I've got this idea.
LSD.
LSD.
Yeah. He does not understand the assignment at all. And I get it. He thinks that, like, oh, well, if you get a traitor, they're just going to make another. He's trying to game the game. And to that, I say, sir, fuck off.
But putting faith, like, wholeheartedly into anyone is detrimental to your game because you're going to be fucked over at the end.
Exactly.
Like, you've got to just treat everyone as a suspect,
literally a trust no one
and it's watch
game.
people's behavior and just monitor it. It's like just, yeah.
And the way he's like, oh, I know Cosima. Probably called her fat once on a show. And, oh, Robbie Farnham's here. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
me and his dad have done a couple of bags.
I just like the best way I think I would be like each night going into my little thing and having like a little booklet with notes on everyone.
I think they do that.
But I think that's the best way, and just really be like, they said this. I've got to say this. Everyone is picking up so well on what people are saying, I think, and I'm surprised by how well people are doing that.
Yeah, you're right. There's actually some like good solid evidence already. So Queen and Rhys are onto Luke, who's the twin with the red face.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've discussed the twins. They are very average, but very fuckable.
Yeah, like, I think because they're twins, it, like, ups their value.
It adds points.
But I don't think you'd be like,
oh, if you
like,
got
walked
just
past
one of them, you'd be like, there's an averagely hot white man here.
Yeah, like, I'm just surprised they've done so well.
It's giving the twins turned on Dirty Sexy Money.
Yeah, but I think they're got a bit more.
They actually have like bucket loads of charisma compared to these twins.
Yeah,
these twins are like, I've never seen The Block. Famously, Love Island Australia. Like, I've seen bits here and there, but like these guys, what? They give nothing.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting choice, but
hey, they must be popular. Plus, it's just sort of like harvesting viewerships from like other networks.
Yeah,
which is smart. And hey, it worked. Did you see the ratings?
Yeah,
through the roof.
Yeah, it's
well
crazy,
done, 10. All right, so Rhys is sus on Kirby already. He's like, she feels very activated, and then Queen's also onto her because of the fabric of it all. So I'm like, fuck. Is it just the edit they're giving Kirby to make it look like she's in trouble, or do you think she's actually in trouble?
I think she's in trouble 100%.
Yeah. Well, I know that first round table, I was expecting a lot more votes on her.
Yeah, but Kirby's an intimidating person, so
yeah,
it's similar to Survivor. Like, if you're going to take a shot, you can't miss, you know?
And I guess they were more sus on Shane.
I think the first vote's just throwaway vote, to tell the truth, because you're just seeing the lay of the land and where people's alliances.
Yeah.
You know, you're looking for cracks. I just know that, like, look at it. Shane came out hot and heavy, and look what she goes home. I just would keep my mouth shut if I was on that first one. Don't you think? Like, you
I
play
wouldn't
it
say
pretty
shit
cool
on that first one.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this first mission. It was finding the bones.
Pretty
You thought this one was pretty pov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, chicken coop with a bone.
But we got Gretel's lions, Prince and Cher.
Yeah, I don't know. It was giving Clint's crazy bargain costume.
Yeah, there was the dogs with the fur collars. It was cute one time, but if they're trying to like make that a thing, I'm gonna be like, oh no.
Yeah, it was kind of below deck themed party.
Oh my god, it was a below deck theme
like
dinner.
That would come out. It's just, it was a bit. I don't know. Everything else has been kind of done.
We want a murder mystery night where there's a escape room.
In the UK, they're on like a moat, like paddling to locked boxes, and it was like literally some of
the lock,
and it was like a dog, like just going.
There was dog food as one of the props. Yeah,
yeah.
Girl, Kirby's out there hunting for idols. So this is where the Manaaki Keira drama starts, because he's like, babes, that's bullshit. Your team doesn't have a shield. And she's like, yeah, we fucking do.
Yeah, it's to fight over this is kind of hilarious and so stupid.
Keira is perfect for this show because she actually doesn't have the capacity to like think before she speaks.
But she's already blowing off with it, kicking off
That's
with
what I'm saying.
everyone.
Like she just sort of like says things and then I think it's too late.
She's giving 22 like Love Island, but she's 39. That's what I was a bit shook. I was like,
Oof, she looks great.
she looks good.
Can we get her on I don't know where she lives, but can we get her on a Housewives franchise? She would be incredible.
I thought when you just kind of glimpse her, I did think it was the one from Dubai.
Caroline Stanbury.
They've had similar work.
It's the haircut. It's the bob.
And it's wearing a
With the middle
jacket
part.
as an outfit.
Jacket as a dress. She's giving Caroline Stanbury. Also famously a Traitors cast member. Yes. So we see the first conclave where the traitors learn of each other's identities. They're all sure. They're like, ah! Gretel enters. She's like, it's time to murder. And their short list is Rob, Dicko, and Queen. Now, Kirby at this point thinks Queen is like a random choice because she doesn't know that Queen is out there saying her name. Is that correct?
No, she does know, but she hasn't been told directly. So Queen's going around, but Queen never spoke to her. So she's like, if I kill Queen, then it won't come back to me because I didn't even know. And then that's why she does that whole catch up. She goes around to everyone that she knew got to, and she goes, was Queen saying my name? And plays stupid, so it builds the case.
So she knew the Queen was saying her name.
Because Cooper Trooper told her.
Kirby, babe, like, that's the last person you want to kill. First, particularly. Because it's like people are just looking for any connection.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But then this is the thing, like, Queen, there was more people than Queen, so she's tried to contain it, but Rhys thought it. And then the two, AJ and Blue Eyes, other hot guy from Survivor, they know about it. So Henry, like, do you know what I mean? So she thought she was like chopping the head off the snake, but it's already like out there. And I think
Kirby, this is her thing. It's like she can't help herself. She wants big moves. She's big moves.
But I think it's a very Survivor thing, and it's like, you come for me or you gotta go.
But it's like, Kirby, it's fucking day one.
But
literally like kill Claudia, who no one even knows.
But the
who the
smarter
fuck she is.
thing to do was have that in your back pocket and just slowly manipulate the narrative to work. That oh no, it wasn't. You know what I mean? Or wait, or have you're prepared so you know that's going to get thrown at you in this round table, so you know how to disarm that really quick because you've got that knowledge.
Sure.
I just think it actually has made more heat on her.
Oh, she's putting out fires. Like
Kirby
is like literally Oof. So the first breakfast, they're all walking in. Gretel's wearing a gas mask.
Mm-hmm.
And the discussion at breakfast turns to Survivor players.
Why was she wearing a gas mask? Am I having a moment?
It's like a precursor to the toxic waste mission.
Oh, it wasn't like it's. I understand if they had to be in a gas, but it's like it's a bit of a funny one.
I feel like there's going to be 11 missions.
Okay,
and each one is like themed around one of her husbands.
Oh, or how they died, or something like that. Because one was dead and one died of toxic. Okay, I understand.
Yeah,
there's
I believe there's 12 episodes,
narrative.
so that would check out. Anyway,
I wanted them to do something with Queen Kong's picture. I kind of like how Alan Cumming smashes it and has a diva moment. It was too like they're like.
They did like a whoops.
Well, Grandpa pretend to have Parkinson's and drop it. And then she's like, then she picked it up, and then you're like, you know, she turned, you saw the back, and it was from IKEA, and then she's like,
IKEA frame,
and then she's like,
well, you didn't want them. You wanted them to like piss on Queen.
Well, I wanted them to like. I love that when they throw it in the fire. Or just be a bit dramatic, like dead, like. She's wearing a fucking gas mask. She can smash up the thing.
True.
You know.
Well, it's bad enough that there's queer on queer violence in our first episode, and we don't get to see Queen Kong on this show. Also, how devastating was it that she read the like note saying she's murdered in like full drag? I would have been pissed.
She looks so good.
She looked amazing. Walk in.
Queen's
like,
such good TV. I'm so annoyed. There's so many like forgettable people. I'm like,
But it's like, okay, we're doing the shoot, and the shoot is you walk in and read that you're dead.
But I love she's like, I got up for five for this because she's
she's
put
like,
her makeup on for 4 hours.
Great sport, but girl,
Yeah.
we were all mad.
Yeah. Pissed. But it's in the US, the drag queens always go early too.
It just seems to be a thing that happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might be something to do with transphobia and homophobia. Just
They don't like the crossies.
Yeah.
Because the crossie's going to cross you at the end.
Then maybe no one trusts a crossie.
Yeah. I kind of don't.
Unfortunately.
I love my crossies, but I don't really trust them either. Like, if you went to hospital, you're not going to call a crossie to pick you up.
Yeah, true. 'Cause they'll be like, yeah, babes, I'm on the way.
Yeah, totally.
I'm coming.
Or like, here, hold my bag of cocaine, crossie. Like, you're not seeing that again.
True. That bag is gone.
Yeah, here's my drink tickets. Like, it's never going to.
Yeah. The Cringe is Real. Famously the podcast where we hate crossies.
We love crossies. We just wouldn't trust them.
Wouldn't trust them.
I think that you can love something and not trust it.
I know. I've been married to you for fucking how long?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Luke, Cosima, Henry, Rhys, Keira entered the breakfast, and everyone's like, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? They learn it's Queen. Kirby is doing so much acting here, and this is where Dicko turns to Kirby and he's like,
Have you tried LSD?
Have you done LSD? Back in the 70s. Was the best.
Kirby's like, I'm fine with my mushrooms, thanks. She's just eating breakfast.
Kirby's stirring like a witch pot. And she's like, oh, that sounds great. I'd love to join.
Smart move.
So smart. Perfect for her.
Well, it gives her a bit of protection, and it worked straight away.
Mind you, it's not a particularly exclusive club, LSD. Like, half of the cast is
it's way
involved
too
now.
early as well. You see everyone's movements, then get the collective together. Like, 6 people against how many? 22 of them, whatever. It's just a bit like, whatever.
Crazy. Oh, my God. All right, so we get this mission. It's the toxic waste dump. I like that the questions were decided by the Traitors. So this was their opportunity to get some evidence on the Traitors, because like by deciphering what questions they
I thought it was good. And also we didn't know that had happened. I think that was a nice thing as well.
Like that. Manaaki was very clever here and actually got some proper tea out of it, because he was voted most drama, but he was like, hang on, who would know that the drama was last night? Mind you, I feel like you could just know that anyway if you watched Aussie Shore.
But let's be honest, nobody there has.
No one has.
I don't think any of them has.
Yeah.
Frida has. She just barked. And that was clever. And you know what the craziest thing is, that the 6 people that were there, 3 of them were actually traitors, which is so crazy that.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, very.
So
good
he's
odds.
actually singled out the 3 of them. The other slip up was Kirby saying to someone, us instead of them, about the challenge. She's like, oh, it's just a chance for us to do this thing like with the challenge. And it's like, oh. So not only did she slip up with that, but Manaaki's kind of figured out by process of elimination.
Yeah, there's more and more
who it is.
signs pointing to
God.
them. And then Kirby also has gone around and she's checked with the other survivors if they talked about her, like if Queen was going for her, and they both lied to her face. So there's things like people are playing hard.
Well, it doesn't matter because LSD is activated and Daddy Dicko has decided Shane is out. Which I love. Chrissy's like, no, my gut says she's a faithful. I'm like, Chrissy? Correct.
But did she vote Shane still? Yeah, she did.
Did she eventually?
Yeah. No, she was like, she's a faithful, but
Well,
see you, Shane. I also, Shane kind of annoyed me. She was a bit like, it was kind of rude to like.
Can we just cut to it? The bit when Shane went, well, winning Survivor was actually one of my minor achievements.
Yeah, it was like, I'm better than everyone here.
The viewership was like, oof.
Like, it was like, that was easy and pathetic. Try swimming and saving thousands of people's lives.
Try saving people's lives.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. She's very serious.
Yeah. I'm worried that she might be a little bit Margaret Court, like Margaret Homophobe Arena adjacent. Like, she just gives that vibe that she might be a bit transphobe kind of.
Very onto Rhys. She's like, Rhys, oh, don't trust them.
Yeah.
She's like,
Pasty
Don't-
little
don't
face and
understand.
that
Is
that,
it a
that
man?
big
Is it a
W
woman?
die.
she's like fucking not interested in Rhys whatsoever.
I also thought that challenge they didn't do very good. I think some of the answers were a bit off. Even I was like, oh, I wouldn't have picked that.
Well, it's so early on for there to be question. Do you
Yeah,
know
it's
what I
like
mean?
one day.
I feel like they should have saved this mission to like much later in the season, and then it could have been like questions about things that had happened throughout. Because they've just met, and then it's like, so who's the craziest and whatever. It's like, well, all the answers to that are kind of obvious, and there's not really much that the traders can meddle with.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was awkward.
There was a little Meryl Streep acting moment by one of the traders.
Oh, Alex Nation. Yeah.
Alex said when she knew
Yes.
that she wasn't going to go down, but she goes, "Am I going to fall?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did
she's
I
like,
fall?
Oh,
Am I in the,
I
am I in this?
saved."
Oh my god, I'm not in the slime.
Yeah.
Oh, I really thought I was gonna get slimed, you guys. Yeah, she did good.
I thought it was too much. I think that Kirby and
Alvin.
did way better.
They did. I think Alex Nation is gonna do really well. As
But
a
I think
trader.
Alex, I wouldn't suspect her.
I think so far she's got the least heat on her, right? I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
Well, she's got the perfect thing because blondie like pop off queen.
So Keira and
Keira is
Alex,
Nightmare, and
they have pre-existing beef.
And she looks like her enemy, like she's the nightmare, I'm the angel. So if she's around, it keeps making, and people will relate to that and go, oh, you're so much easier to deal with. You know, so.
Totally. And if there is anything awkward happening, you can kind of just blame the beef.
Yeah, you're like, oh, she's trying
It's just Keira, she hates me.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. At this first round table, Gretel looks beautiful in black. Loved this look.
I can't remember.
It's a funeral look. It was gorgeous. Shane starts. She goes, all right, everyone. I've saved a lot of lives, so therefore I will start. It's the 3 R's. Rhys, Rachel, and Rob. And everyone's like, no.
It was, no, she's the only one thinking this as well.
It's
like,
very loud and very wrong.
Yeah.
Rhys is
Very
shook.
righteous.
Very righteous.
Very right wing.
That was
joking.
those were the 5 R's. Rhys is shook, and I love when they push back. It's like
Rhys
what?
was really cool.
Rhys was very cool.
He's like, what did I say?
What did I say in the car, Shane?
Yeah.
Shane's like, well, you said something about the traitors and that they're a thing, and that
It sounded so faithful, actually, when she was spelling it out.
yeah, when she
It made her
started-
look like a bit of a babbling boomer.
It was giving babbling boomer.
Yeah, she's
down
just like,
boots.
ooh. And I love it because Rhys actually only got 1 vote. And I think that was so like
Yes,
he just played it cool, and I think people came to his side also because he's so likable. Like I think Rhys would be easily one of the funnest and nicest to be
totally.
around.
Henry brings up Luke's red face. The twins pile on Shane. They're like, she's a killer. After the Cam, they really didn't like Cam, their buddy.
Yeah, because there was another broski.
They're like, you killed a
Another
straight white man,
straighty 180.
you grandma. And then Manaaki's like, look, it's not Shane, everyone. Calm down. I liked this. I think Manaaki's actually like, yeah, being silly and camp and fun, but also actually like, I think Manaaki's just naturally a very emotionally intelligent person and has kind of figured some shit out.
Yeah. When he did, he was actually made me laugh when he's just like, this person, this, and everyone, like, their little minds clicked. And then he's like, I'm not just so stupid.
He's like, not just a pretty face.
Yeah, he
it
was like
good.
really like living his
He
best
was
dream.
really feeling.
And also, I
himself.
really gave a fuck you to Blondie.
Keira.
Yes. She was seething.
She's like, yep.
Voted for Manaaki,
She's
didn't
unfollowed
she?
him. Did she? Hang
Pretty
on,
sure
let's
she
check.
did. Oh no, she said even though I went
Oh,
for
yeah,
someone, I didn't.
She's not that petty. She's a petty bitch, but she's not that
Well,
petty.
she made that other girl cry.
True. True. So Manaaki and Rachel vote for Keira.
Yeah.
Claudia votes for Rachel in retaliation for the accusations leveled against her. And Rhys also votes for Rachel.
That's pretty
Shane votes for Rhys, and Rhys's response going, well, that's screen time. I was like,
Yeah, that is such a good
amazing.
term.
Lawson votes for Luke, and then for Shane, it's like everyone. Luke, Cosima, Dicko, Rob, Gamble, Henry, Kirby, Alvin, and Josh all vote for Shane.
I'm amazed that Kirby's name wasn't even mentioned.
I'm blown away.
I'm gonna
Because
say-
the edit was telling us they're on to her.
The other thing that I think is really
Yeah.
crazy, no one actually said who would vote out Queen. Like, I don't think that was really explored in the conversations we saw as well. Like, no, like during the day, no one was like, why has someone chosen Queen? Who would have a thing?
You're
like,
right.
It was like,
No,
usually you see it as a big storyline.
Because that's the biggest clue you have is like the choice they made to murder. You're right.
Yeah, and
there
it
wasn't a
wasn't
huge
like,
amount of focus
No
on
one was
that.
like, who had a thing with her? Who's got a connection to Queen? There was like, Queen was just like not really mentioned. Too much LSD.
The LSD was distracting. So then it comes down to Kira's vote, which is for Shane.
Well, it's also so obvious. Like, we got 2
Yeah.
or 3 left.
And
like,
then it's Shane, sends it back. But then also Alex, AJ, Tully, Chrissy also voted for Shane. Which, yeah, interesting. You're right. Chrissy did vote for Shane after being like, it's not her.
Yeah.
So peer pressure.
yeah.
I guess you don't want to stick out in that first vote being
Yes.
too crazy.
I would do full herd, like just follow
Yeah.
everyone.
Now, on the way out of the round table, Rachel has like a fucking mentee bee.
Yeah.
And AJ, oh my God, like a leopard cannot change its fucking stripes, hey?
It was very deja vu for the people who watched Survivor. He was being a stage 5 clinger creeper to any cutesy girl. Who was it? The girl he was doing it to?
I'm like, blink twice.
the hot
doll.
Russian girl, yeah, wasn't it?
He was doing it to everyone.
Yeah, but
Everyone
like,
with
and
the
he
vajoots.
sits there and he like brushes their
He's
knees, like
yeah, I'm actually a really nice guy and I really care about you. And just, what can I do to make you feel more comfortable?
yeah.
I'm listening.
And then cut to his camera thing. He's like, she's a fucking dumb bitch crying. Like, it's like actually, like you're watching and going, oh, this is, if someone's being sincere, this is cute. I still find it creepy because you're just like, because they're hot, you're
such
pandering
a
to them. But then to
creep.
flick to his confessional, he's like, I don't trust him. I'm like, so you're actually just doing this because you're a sick cunt?
He's also so insincere. Like, even him, like, in the kitchen later with Kirby being like, oh, yeah. Like, he's just so full of shit.
He's a very good villain.
Oh, my God.
He makes King George look like an angel.
He truly does.
He's just so slimy. I just can't stand that guy.
Rob tells Dicko after the round table that he's sus on Kirby, and Dicko's like, nah, I won't hear it. She's LSD strong.
Stupid.
And Rob's
Stupid
like,
boy.
okay. Kirby is threatened by Manaaki now as well, knowing how good he is at getting this shit right and how loud he's being about it. So
I think, where their pulse is on who's to watch is very on point. Like, they know who's strong.
Mm.
Yeah. That's amazing how quick that comes out. Like, how quickly traders can identify who's this, like, people to watch for.
I guess when you're the trader, that's kind of all you're watching for.
Well, it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
If someone keeps going, what about blah, 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 you're like, oh, you're really, like, rallying. That's why I just think you got to play it cool for a little bit.
A little bit.
But people just can't
This
help
cast,
themselves.
no, it's such a mess. In the turret, they discuss Manaaki like, oh, dog with a bone. And they also discuss LSD. And Kirby's like, look, I'm in. So
Yeah, she doesn't want to
let's,
fuck that
you
up.
know.
Which makes me
But-
annoyed because I think Dicko's going to be around for ages.
Well, I don't. I think they're going to murder Dicko.
But he
Because
keeps
at
that
the
LSD
end-
together.
But at the end, well, I think that's what they want to break up. Because right at the end of it, they're like, let's cause some fucking chaos.
I would
You know
love
what I mean?
that.
I hope so. It would really, like, that's cutting the head off the snake, which
Yeah.
Kirby loves to do.
But I think little Johnny Farnham, he would, I think because he was voted the smartest, they'll aim for that too. And he represents represents something different to all of them. Do you know what I mean?
A
So-
non-reality star.
Well, yeah, totally. But you know what I mean? Like, he's not he comes from a different
True,
world,
true.
and he's got a different view. Like, you can see he's a bit of an out, so he can watch, and he's not playing the same.
No,
thing.
I think it's so. So the shortlist is Dicko, Manaaki, and Rob. They're not going to murder Manaaki. That's so obvious. Don't you, like?
But setting up,
He's
if you
just
do-
named all three
but
of
if you-
them.
Yeah, but if you murder Manaaki, it also they might think it's Blondie. But that's
True.
that's too obvious.
If Kirby murders Manaaki second after murdering Queen, I'll just be like, you murdering all your fellow queer brown sisters.
Yes.
Like, sorry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's Dicko.
I don't
because
think she will.
Dicko
yeah.
was also on their shortlist the first time. So that's why I'm like,
But so was Rob.
right, oh, true. God, they're really...
They're gun-ho on those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kirby is very much in a leadership position in the turret.
She just can't help herself. She's always like
Yeah.
that. She's big clit energy.
She has huge clit energy
Yeah.
in the turret.
She's not actually wearing a hood. She's just got her giant clitoris.
Fucking hell. Happy with yourself with that one?
I just had the image of her just pulling over her giant hood. The clitoral hood is very important.
The clitoral hood is important.
Yeah.
And it needs to be discussed more on
Yes.
podcasts.
Yeah.
Mm. All right, so your money's on Rob for the murder.
I think they might do Rob.
Okay.
Or LSD. I don't know. I just think Kirby will fight because that's something she can access and she loves having that intel. So I think it's Rob.
All right. We'll see. I think it's going to be Dicko.
And isn't Rob's a part of LSD, so it still does it.
True.
But it's not the head. They're not the rally.
Oh my God. And Survivor people love that. They love like not taking out the head straight away, but like the right hand man.
Yeah.
You're right. You could be right. I'm still thinking it's Dicko only because of the way they were like, we're going to really fuck shit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, great show.
Yeah, it's good. I want more. And also, I don't know. You just want to churn this because it's the best
It's a
form.
bingeable show.
But it's the formula. It's just like the cliffhanger, and you're like, already you want to know who gets murdered next. Like, when I watch it back, if it's already been aired, you're like, I just quickly watch the first 5 minutes of the next episode just before I go to bed.
Yeah, because it's... But at least you're satisfied because there's banishments and murders.
Yeah, like totally.
Throughout. It's not
But
like
you
the
just-
new fucking Project Runway. Oh my God. Hulu, what are you doing? They literally get to the end of the episode of Project Runway now and they're like, and designers... The person going home is, and then it's like, cut.
So you've just... Oh, that's shit.
It's beyond infuriating.
Yeah, that's silly. Silly.
Yes. Well, darling, thank you very much for stepping in as my beautiful host
Thank
today.
Now I can go eat El Jana.
Oh, beautiful. Your favorite.
Yep.
Not a sponsored post.
No.
No. All right. I'll see you soon, honey.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye.